Hello, Angel. Welcome back to Fly Home Tarot. Today I have a reading to bring through for you, some information to bring through for you. All of the energy in the universe has synchronized to bring this message to you at this time, okay? There are no coincidences in my view, and if you would like to consent to and bring this energy into your field, continue watching. All right, so today we have a reading here for someone who is experiencing some level of Libra energy or some major transit in the area in your chart that Libra rules. Okay, so look into your star chart after this video and see where is the Libra energy showing up, where are Libra placements showing up, okay? And now with this energy, we have the first card that came out here was Manifestia. So there's an energy here of recognizing your strength and your power. Okay, we have the Nine of Clubs coming out as well, which is associated with knowledge and growth. Okay, 9 is a number of spiritual transformation here. We have 117 on my timer, which reduces to 9 as well. Okay, there is some transition happening in your life. There's some resistance to the journey that you are facing and moving through, and transmuting into a deeper level of trust in your manifestation abilities. Okay, we have 40 and 4 and 2 coming out, as well as 6, 404, 606, as well as 9, of course. Okay, so we're going to go through the energy here and then reveal the truth that you are ready to integrate at this time. Okay, so thank you, angels, calling in all angels, calling in the highest levels of light and all of the guides who are willing and able to assist us in resonance with complete truth. Okay, thank you very much. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So if this is feeling like you're reading, if this energy is resonating with you, stick around to the end, okay? To learn what truth you are ready to integrate at this time, okay? So we have the Journey coming out in reverse as your first card, okay? So this is 13. This is giving 8th house. This is giving an energy of understanding the cycle of energy exchange and understanding that nothing is wasted, that nothing goes for naught, okay? That all of the energy that you have ever experienced, that you will ever experience, and that you're experiencing now has been in a divine orchestration, okay? With the reverse coming out, there's some amount of resistance that you're having to this acceptance of the journey, okay? So there could be a grief around loss, and this comes from a belief or an understanding of transformation as a loss, okay? There's some amount of grief coming through here. And that energy can be a lot to ground, okay? It can be a lot to experience and to move through. And the angels are coming through to ask you at this time to have a level of faith and trust in the process of what this grief is illuminating within your consciousness in order to bring through a higher level of gnosis and knowledge for you, okay? Understand that all of this is happening for you. This is happening for your soul growth, for your soul evolution. Okay, the resistance comes from the ego mind believing in lack, believing in separation, believing in linear time, okay? Everything is here and now, okay? If there's someone that you're missing, if there's some energy that you're missing, if there's some amount of separation energy that you're feeling here, the angels are coming through to remind you that you are not separate from anything until you choose to believe that you are separate, that you hold the power here, that it is your duty, your responsibility to move through and transmute this energy. That staying within that is saying that I prefer this grief energy. Okay? And that's just what the angels are saying. I'm bringing this through with the, highest love. Don't shoot the messenger. All right. There is, this energy of spiritual transition. And he's on this, like, swan boat, okay? And then we also have that same synchronicity here with the moon in this card and the moon in this card and the bird. So it almost feels like this is two perspectives of the same scene. And that's kind of what they're bringing through here, is that choosing this positionality of lack or separation is a different perspective on the same energetic event. Okay, 5:55 on my timer. I need to grab my water. Okay. This energy of allowing yourself the time necessary to feel your feelings and not getting stuck within them. Okay, not getting stuck within a certain energetic frequency that you don't prefer. Okay. So you can use this energy to work through what is still keeping you stuck, what is still keeping you in this state of suffering, what is still keeping you within this cycle of lack and limitation and blocking your manifestation abilities. Okay, so this could be related to some sort of feeling of like growing up or some nostalgia around, the past, or some sort of like wishing that things were different. Okay. And that is where the suffering is coming in here. Because it's coming from this resistance to knowledge. Okay, this resistance to growth, okay, to transition, to change. Okay, the angels are really wanting you to be able to manifest the reality that you prefer. Okay, they want this. What I'm noticing here is these cards are very sort of neutral and gray toned, and this, as well as, my little Libra symbol thing. I was going to make these into necklaces, but I ended up using them just as, my little, for my tarot readings. Yeah. Anyway, tangent. Okay, so there's this almost confrontational energy with death, okay, or with transformation. This doesn't have to be literal death. This could be any sort of. This could be just, I'm kind of getting this sense of like this growing up or growing out of an environment. Okay. Growing out of a way of being. So this could be where, you're seeing higher levels of knowledge and, kind of that state of being of wishing you could, they're giving me that analogy of the character in the Matrix who chooses to go back into the Matrix. Okay, that's kind of the energy that is coming out here. And the angels are bringing this information through, like literally just sit in it for a moment and recognize what it actually takes for a message like this to find you, for information like this to find you, okay? For the food to be on your plate, for water to be in your cup. Think about all of the synchronization that has to occur, okay? So there's an energy here of integrating past energies and integrating your path into knowledge and into really learning the lessons, in a sense, of the energy that you have moved through. Okay, and then we have two Sagittarius could be significant for you. Okay. We have two cards coming out here. Okay, you know what this is. Give me a moment to articulate this here. This is the shadow of Sagittarius. Okay, so there's some belief that is keeping you stuck. And I'm sure that's what we'll reveal here in the truth card that's ready to come out. Okay. It's this energy of 10:35 on my timer. And affirmation burp, excuse me. Okay, angels, help me out here. It's like I can see this energy very clearly, but I'm having a difficult time articulating it. And it could be that that is the energy you're experiencing here, where it's like you understand that you are not separate, but on like a like a conceptual level, or on a 1111, on a understanding level. This could also be related to you know, manifestation. Like you could be putting a lot of effort and energy towards manifesting something into your reality, and, you know, having this sort of attachment to the 3D reality around you, and it's creating this dissonance or this wibble or wobble or whatever of, you know, putting energy in this direction and then being like, oh, it's not showing up. And then putting energy in this direction, like, oh, it's not showing up. Okay, so they're saying you're focusing too much on external reality, too much on external affirmations. Okay, that's probably why they're bringing this energy through in a tarot reading for you. Okay, because they want you to be able to manifest on that level. They want you to be able to, you know, call in the reality that you are asking for. Okay, they want to assist you. They want to help you. They are moving things around in, you know, the background, in the scenes, in other people's lives in order to, you know, bring this through for you. And what they're giving to me is, do you really want it? Do you really want it? Okay, be honest with yourself. Do you really want this? Are you moving in this direction because this is something you really want? And are you willing to ignore reality until it shows up? Are you willing to ignore what the external is telling you and trust and rely on that internal compass, that internal knowing? And they're saying shooting straight. Are you shooting straight? Are you aligned? Are you shooting straight? Okay, like this is, let me turn these cards around, but so this is like your guides, and they are very much assisting you at this time. So, but there's this energy of feeling like you're alone, or feeling like, you know, you aren't supported in some way, but you are. Okay, so like literally, again, come back to this energy of like a wonderment that you're having an experience at all. Okay, so getting clear on the feeling tone that you want to manifest. Okay, not so much on, you know, not focusing so much on the specifics within a physical context of the manifestation that you're asking for, and more focusing on how would it feel if I did have this thing? How would I feel if I had $1 million? How would I feel if I had this house? How would I feel if I had this relationship? You know, just for example's sake. And rather than getting clear on the physical details, 1414 on my timer, is getting your signal that you are putting out energetically within your vessel to be clear. Okay? That's the energy they're coming through here with very strongly. Like, Athena is one of my guides, so this is a very, you know, no-ish, you know? Okay? So, you know, this is coming to you as a wake-up call. And as I say that, let's get into the truth that you are ready to see. If this energy is resonating with you, please let me know. Leave a comment, subscribe, like. Comments are the best because, you know, your energy can help to assist others along in their journey as well. So, you know, if there's any positivity that you would like to share, or any, you know, downloads that you'd like to share, please leave them in the comments. I really would like to create a place on this channel where, you know, the community feels as though they are all in a supportive network together, okay? You know, I don't do this for fans or anything. I bring this energy through because it is my passion, it is my joy, it is, you know, what I like to do. It's what I'm asked to do by my guides, by my angels, and, you know, bringing through wisdom and higher gnosis. And I have the gifts and the resources to do such, so I do so. Okay? All right? And yeah, with this energy here, it's like they're asking you to get very, very, very clear on your energetic intention, okay, behind what you're manifesting. Okay. What truth is this collective ready for? Take a sip of water and take a deep breath, okay? This is going to land within you and unlock a new code for you, okay, to move forward with this energy. I'm actually going to go fill up my water really quick. So just take a moment to breathe. Take a moment to integrate all the information that has been shared so far. And we will get into the truth that you are ready to see at this time, okay? All right, Libra and or Libra energy. What is the truth that you are ready to see? I had 1810 on my timer as I was coming back to this reading, so that number could be significant for you as well. Just additional affirmations. All right, what truth are we ready to unveil? Okay. Knight of Cups. Okay. Ooh. All right, this is Scorpio water energy. We have 12 and we have a bird, the same bird's synchronicity. Okay, so this could be a relationship that you're letting go of, okay? To make room for something new, okay? Or some sort of grief that you are in the process of processing, okay? So, Knight of Cups has a romantic proposal, offers, invitation, taking action, chivalry, gentleman, affection, charm, attraction, creativity, and imagination, creative thinking, sacrifice, and inner conflict. Okay. Wow. The fish on his, can you guys see that? I don't know if it's focusing or not. But he has little fish on his outfit here. So Pisces energy could be significant as well. Okay. Any words of advice with this energy? If you love it, let it go. Trust that what is meant for you will find you when you are resonating at the frequency that you prefer. You are always safe. You are always supported. Your team is always looking out for you, and you can always reach out to them for assistance. Ask with authority. Ask with compassion for yourself and for others. Okay? Act with the energy that you prefer to perpetuate in your reality. Okay? Be willing to receive. Be willing to Trust in your ability to receive. Okay? Give your energy to beings who reciprocate that energy, to beings who can hold space for and accelerate your growth and your process. Trust yourself. Trust that you know what you are, okay? And root into that knowing of what you are, and that's what you'll attract in for you, okay? So again, this is related to the manifestation. All right. This has been a very beautiful reading. Okay. I'm very grateful to have brought through this information for you here today. This was very enjoyable. Very, very passionate about bringing through these messages for you guys. And I'm really, gaining, stability within uploading here on this channel. So if you guys would like to support me in my journey, please leave a like or a comment or subscribe to let me know this reading resonated with you, and to bring this energy to more people who will resonate with it. Okay. Yeah. I have my links in the description for my art and my poetry, and my website, and as well as links to these decks that I use here. Please support the original artists. And is there anything else, angels? Yeah, be willing to receive. Be willing to receive the love that you give out, okay? And keep rooting into that love that you are, okay? Love yourself, love your life, love your daily, day-to-day passions and goings-ons, so much so that you collapse time, okay? There's no need to be patient when you are in flow, okay? Because time doesn't exist anymore in flow, okay? When you're doing your passion, time is not as dense and heavy, okay? All right. I think that's all the information that wants to come through here today. So, bye!